What's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And today I definitely want to come to a video, something that is very, very dear to my heart. And the reason why you can see this smile up on my face because, this individual, he inspired me in so many different ways, but he inspired me also as an MC. And this, on this day of April 19th, it's a very special day, and my favorite MC, Nas, my man Nasty Nas Escobar, Nostradamus, whatever you want to call my man. April 19th, 23 years ago, he was called the second coming of Rakim. And I'm talking about on this very day, my man Nasir Jones, that young cat from Queensbridge, he graced the mic with one of the greatest hip hop albums, if not the greatest hip hop album of all time. And I definitely want to come to y'all, talking about how this album really has affected my life and how this album has changed hip hop. Nas coming out of Queensbridge, man, he was a young cat. Coming out of Queensbridge, ever since he dropped that real ass one of the greatest verses of all time on Live at the Barbecue, for real, that that propelled him to stardom. I'm talking about my man coming like Streets Disciple, my rap's a trifle. I shoot sauce in my brain just like a rifle. Stampede the stage, I lead the microphone split. Play Mr. Tuffy when I'm on some pretty tone shit. Verbal assassin, my architect pleases. When I was 12, I went to hell for Nuff of Jesus. Damn, bruh. Yeah. When I was 12, I went to hell for Nuff of Jesus. That's crazy. That's one of the illest lines I've ever heard. I'm saying to myself, you bold for that line, my brother. But I'm definitely going to say, when he graced the microphone with Illmatic, I'm talking about that album is a true hip-hop classic. It is an album I'm talking about that has inspired many people. I'm talking about many different rappers who was in the game at that time. I'm talking about he inspired Biggie, he inspired Tupac, he inspired Jay-Z, and he inspired so many different artists. Because when you listen to that album, man, I'm talking about the production by my man Q-Tip, by my man Launch Professor, by my man DJ Premier, by my man Pete Rock. I'm talking, I'm talking about these are some of the most greatest heavy hitters. And if you ask me, man, I'm talking about Nas came with a total different style, with a total different flow, with a total different sound, and his lyricism catapulted him. And I'm talking about that was lyricism that you never ever heard. I'm talking about Nas was a young kid at the time at 20 years old dropping a hip-hop classic. I'm talking about how does a young man like that at that age be in the type of mindset, to actually, put you in the New York state of mind. He told you life's a bitch. He told you that the world is yours. He dropped the bomb on halftime. That's when he told you one love. You feel me? And he took me down the stroll, he took you down the stroll of memory lane. He showed me what one love is all about. He showed you, that sometimes you got to take one time for your mind one time. And then also my man Nas, he showed you, you got to represent, because when you're dealing, when you're dealing with ill shit, motherfuckers going to recognize. Why? Because it ain't going to be hard to tell. It ain't hard to tell. And I'm just so glad and grateful, man, that, this brother, man, he was, he was born for that. He was born because Nas was out there dropping the jewels, man. I'm talking about, jewels like, like Small World, We Will Survive, New York State of Mind, on Memory Lane. I'm talking about, songs like Black Girl Laws, If I Ruled the World, Street Dreams, I Give You Power, which is one, which is my favorite song by Nas. And that particular song by Nas, he actually inspired Tupac. If you listen to Me and My Girlfriend, Nas inspired Tupac on that song. If you just listen to the descriptive language, how this man puts his words together, it is such genius. I'm not dick riding him. I'm honoring him because he's a true MC. He's a true legend. He's a God MC. And, songs like What Goes Around, Poison, songs like, songs like, right then, of course, when he came with Ether. When he came with that Ether. When Nas came with songs like, man, I'm talking about like You're the Man, I'm every ghetto. Songs, man, it's so many songs this man did put out. It is so crazy. But I'm just glad and blessed and grateful that I'm able to, you know what I mean, that I was able to sit down and hear somebody who I call a brother from another mother. I love that, man. You feel me? It is nothing wrong by you honoring somebody who has touched your life. And when I heard my man Nas, man, I just heard the first song that I heard by my man Nas was It Ain't Hard to Tell. And I played that song, you know, 30 times in a row because I just heard a messianic force. I heard that pain. I heard that struggle. I heard somebody who had that, you know what I'm saying, that force, that, you know what I mean, that feel, you know what I mean, somebody make you feel what they saying, somebody that can tell you a story, articulate it. And, you know, Nas, man, you know, he just, you know, he's been, you know, one of the most pinnacle MCs of all time. You know, yeah, man, it's just, you know, that particular album, Illmatic, you know, to my audience, if you had not heard that album, do yourself a service. Go get that album. Listen to it. Study it. If you want to know what true MCing is all about and why we say, you know what I mean, real hip-hop is gone, listen to the album. Listen to the album. You feel me? Don't even worry about the production. You know what I mean? Of course, that was 1984, 2017, but that album was way ahead of its time. And there's no way that you can never discredit this man because my man Nas, man, he dropped so much heat on that particular album. You know, April the 19th is very significant, man, and that man got 5 mics for the album because if you just listen to that story, man, you can just see the picture being painted. You know what I'm saying? New York state of mind. Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm. I be kicking. Musician and flip the composition. Or pain, I'm like Scarface sniffing cocaine. Holding the M16. See but the pen I'm extreme now. Bullet holes left at my peak clothes. I'm suited up in street clothes. Hand me a nod and now the feet foes. Listen to that, man. That is great storytelling. You know, and I've just been so blessed and grateful, man, to just, you know, hear that album and hear many other albums, man. And that album, man, is just, you know, so significant to hip hop. And I love that album to death, man. It's just, it's so crazy, man, how somebody can be at that age, be so far ahead of their time. And I just want to, you know what I mean, give a shout out to him, man. You know, my man Nas, I mean, you know, whether you watch this video right now, I just want you to know, man, thank you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming out of Queensbridge. Thank you for gracing that microphone. I just want to say thank you because you inspired me to rap. You inspire me to keep me going. And I just want to say thank you, man, for your efforts of what you've been doing, man. You know what I mean? I just, I love you like a brother. You know, I just want to say thank you, man, for, you know, dropping the album. You know, you came out, you know what I'm saying, and you've been dropping heat ever since. And I just say thank you, man. I'm teary-eyed, but that's just the love I have for you, man. I'm your number one, you know what I mean? I can say I'm your number one fan, but, well, I mean, I am your number one fan. I just say thank you, man. That's love from the heart, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. You know, thank you, y'all, you know what I mean, for this, listen to this video. It's not about me dick riding. It's about honor and respect. And respect to somebody who's did something very significant. And, you know, in the near future, I'm going to do the same thing. So keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. After I say thank you for the love and I appreciate it. You know, this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.